Like the proposed high-speed rail river route itself, the OnBoard Midwest Coalition is about connecting cities to greater opportunity, growth, and enhanced potential. River cities along the route, such as Lake City and Wabasha, and interior cities such as St. Charles, have identified the potential and joined the OnBoard Midwest Coalition, knowing that the high-speed rail corridor connecting St. Paul to Chicago would have enormous benefits to the region. Lake City, Minnesota, the birthplace of water skiing, is located on the widest part of the Mississippi on Lake Pepin. Known for its beauty and unique tourist attractions, its proximity to the future high-speed rail hubs promises to benefit both its community and future visitors as well.
The beauty of this region is a real draw for people. There's lots of opportunities for small businesses, retail, specialty shops. We have a real large manufacturing base.
I look at it from both from economically, from a passenger service as well as an industry enhancer.
With the limited resources, Minnesota should really be looking at the existing infrastructure. It makes good economic sense.
Using the river out, the land is already there. We already have the right of way.
I think we'd have people that had never made that trip before and would see Lake Pepin, would see the region, and say, this is a place I have to come back to.
In Wabasha, home of the Eagle Center, shooting location of Grumpy Old Men, and site of many unique restaurants and shops, which includes Lark Toys, the prospects of high-speed rail are highly anticipated.
Wabasha would see an increased tourism traffic based on the volume of people that would be riding those trains.
I think it will bring us more tourists to see the Eagle Center, our unique restaurants, and all the great things we have in our area.
The fact that it's using existing rails is really nice in that it's not disturbing any of the natural beauty that's already here, you know, and it gives people an opportunity that they wouldn't ordinarily have.
Then there's a sustainability part of it as well, too, that more trains means less cars, and that's probably a good healthy thing, too, and I like that from that standpoint.
And in St. Charles, Minnesota, a neighboring community of Rochester, they have identified just what the river route would mean to its city.
Transportation has always been a key component in a community's long-term sustainability. In St. Charles's case, the railroad has always been that determining factor for us.
The route between Minneapolis and Chicago along the river makes a lot of sense for this region in that it connects us to the two biggest economic centers in our area.
Everyone would benefit. Number one, it would bring more business to our area with our location to Whitewater State Park and the bike trail that's going to go in the future.
By upgrading the river route, it ensures the speedy delivery of goods, both freight and by passenger.
With the addition of the high-speed rail, it allows Minnesota to compete in a national market.
Be able to capitalize on those jobs and that economic base coming to this area.
We need to look at what we already have in place. We need to improve what we have in place, and by using the river route, that's exactly what we're doing.
I think the focus is there. I think the time is now. The funding is there.
Citizens and community leaders have seen that the quickest and most likely way of bringing high-speed rail into Minnesota is supporting the route that is already there, ready for upgrade at a moment's notice, and being greeted by overwhelming community support. The river corridor is just such a route. Increasing tourism traffic, opening job opportunities to residents, while enhancing industrial viability, safety, sustainability, and preparedness for future prosperity, the river corridor is ready.
Get a whole new demographic of people interested in this area and really let them experience how really wonderful it is.
We're fortunate, like many of the communities in southeastern Minnesota, to be able to join and link up and get on board with the high-speed rail project.
The sooner we can get this thing in place, the better off everybody's going to be.
For more information and to see what you can do to make high-speed rail a reality, go to www.onboardmidwest.com. Connecting cities, OnBoard Midwest.